out and cut this backyard. They played lots of melody makers on my MP3. Very important to understand. Me and Patrick had some talks. Stuff about if they take all my surveillance and destroy it. There's this man. There's a man called Confucius, and then there's a man named Sun Yat. God dang it, dumbass. Sun Tzu, yeah, bitch. Boy named Sue. Right now, Sun Tzu, is the art of war, right? And he says here, he's not looking life eternally. He's looking at it in a finite manipulation and design. You rip out somebody's eye, you drive them mad, you steal all their memories, right? Now, if you had technology watch my life to verify the gospel, David's and Jeremiah's, and they exist, right? And then you have people watch it, and then you delete all the stuff on the hard drive, so we can't verify that he did it. There's no evidence, there's no witnesses to prove that he did it, and the other people deny it, right? And so it's obvious they'll do things for money, and I won't. So they're lying, and I'm not, right? And so you sit there and you look at it, and you got to try to get this across to people. Sun Tzu was wrong and Confucius is right, and you can't turn Confucius into Sun Tzu any more than you can turn Sun Tzu into Confucius, right? Now, if it's forgive debt and trespass and love one, eternal faithful peace, then the devil and Satan told me in service, it's not time yet. That's because they're trying to engineer a kingdom of heaven where they're David and I'm eliminated from the face of the place of earth. They're William Longshakes, and they're going to breed me out of existence. Okay? And 2 and 2 is 4, and it's always going to be. And you can't take the devil and turn him into Lucifer trumps Yahweh. You can't do that. Okay? The technology is sequencing things, and it's like, okay, no. You can't plant cherry seeds. You can't grow chooches on a cherry tree. Okay? And if you fall in love again, girl, take a tip from me. If you don't like the peaches, just walk on by the tree, right? Find what you love and keep it strong aside, but don't make it the choking kind. Well, you guys are cherry trees trying to act like you're peaches, and you ain't, okay? And because Steffi told me that. She goes, no, Patrick's going to be my son whether you want to be or not. And I was like, that's like trying to take a cherry seed and plant and get a peach tree. And then where is your hair bunch? Well, I gave it to the peach. He has hair. like Samson, right? He has hair, right? Not male pattern baldness, right? And so, any of you astronauts out there want to run for vice president? You are what you are. You can't hide from what you do. We are what we do. We're judged by our deed, And when the man comes, there will be no doom, and we're doom, 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 all on that day, right? So you got to understand, you can't pretend to be something you're not and try to replace the Lord's prayer philanthropy. It's just not going to happen. You can go butter those biscuits and sell them with the nicest designed fingernails with a lady's voice that, we got Popeyes. Love that chicken at Popeyes. We've been having chickens before you bitches ever boxed it up and extorted it for money. Jesus fed the 5,000 by caring and sharing, not by being a mega mogul by holding food hostage. Biatch. Now go sell products on TV. New Balance, you got next, right? You're Omega, right? What about you? Man, we've had athletes doing athletics, and I was better than all these assholes at a lot of things. You just do it naturally, without excessive or compulsive. I was like the mongoose with the cobra. I could just do it. And it made people so mad. Because they could train their whole life. And I could go out there lovingly save children from barbarian things. I did it right here with the military in 2017, Temple of Set Illuminati. Okay, all these athletes. Let's see that Marshad guy and Michael Phelps. It's like I told you the stuff with David Rockefeller. It's funny. It's because Parsons is like Usain Bolt. You guys are like Usain Bolt on a synthetic track with the skin tight clothes, with the top shoes and all that. And Parsons is like Jesse Owens wearing the old things on a cinder track with the leather shoes with one Nazi around his neck, one on each arm and one on his leg, and he's still kicking your ass. And it's like, yeah, he's right. It's for that, And you guys, yeah. I have empathy for a lot of you guys that get poisoned but you go to the cities and you go to their colleges and you fight like hell to be successful. So if you get eczema because you're in Los Angeles fighting like hell to be a marketing gymnast, that's your business. I get eczema because I get chemically poisoned in the country by people that sit there and say, you got a pattern of cancer in your family. Yeah, been away, haven't seen you in a while. How you been? Have you changed your style? And do you think you can poison anybody and get the scientific results of a cancer in the family, brain tumors in the family? It's not blunt force trauma. What do you know? You'll go to a job and I sat there and told you, okay? I sat there before we talked and I said, I understand why people are still denying the Lord's Prayer and being selfish because it's addictive, okay? And it's, and I told them, and it seems easier to do this and stuff. And then it's wrong for us to get in a car and start it up and cause chemical poisoning that causes birth defects and heart disease and all this stuff, and pay extortion demanded by insane people that want all praise to be on them because they create the disgusting conditions. And then they give you the anecdote and say, what a great hero and perfect, amazing, talented person am I. And then I explained it to him first what we were going to talk about. And then he still argued with me and said I should thank Jon Stewart because he's fighting with his money to take and protect care of me. Like that asshole I met at the Fry's Food and Drug in Sierra Vista that kills people for the government for a paycheck and told me and my gun keep you safe. I was like, I can kill you right here, right now. Okay. Lickety split, and you wouldn't be able to stalk me because you're within arm's distance. And you're thinking you're keeping me safe with your gun from other people with guns? Okay? It's like, seriously? You don't walk up to a person that is more gifted and talented you because he's the gracious good shepherd because he protects people from his ego by not trapping the soul and the mind. And monologue over him, okay? No capes. No capes, okay, syndrome? Do you understand? Okay. And Jack's not going to turn it. You watch those crazy people with their propaganda cartoons. They turn the kid into a psychopath with superpowers. If I was a psychopath, this is the psychopath superhero I'd be. That's the people at Pixar. That's the people at DreamWorks. Okay? Let's play make pretend. If I was as talented as Parsons, this is what I would Superman do. This is my Aquaman story. I'm Nicole Kidman's love child with a New Zealander. They're fucking nuts. Okay, I thought he was Norwegian. We had to put in gender. They had to make it more equity, more equal. They had to turn Aquaman into a part Polynesian Norwegian wood person, and then he will pole vault for Sweden. No, I'm just kidding. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. I was way faster than him, and I was a better jumper. The pole vault, it would have been like, he's 5 feet over the goddamn bar. Okay. I just never pole vaulted. Jesus had plans for me. Mm-hmm. Doop, doop. Doop. Amy was kind of upset with me, and I think she still is. She wanted me to join the Temple of Set Illuminati because she thought they had the best chance of winning. And the thing is in self-righteous groups like the Mormon Church, the Vatican, and all those spyware things, putting me in discussing conditions to see how he gets through it. They're bigger perverts than the Temple of Set Illuminati. We're perverts, but we honest hoes. Okay. Yeah, I fucked her. Yeah, I'm a titty bar queen, right? But the Mormon Church, okay, will have sex with their own nieces and then try to keep the evidence, or she'll end up dying in a car accident if she's going to tell anybody, and will have sex with the Haggerty guy who was having sex. Do you remember the Gospel Coalition? They were having sex with the young men that they gave scholarships to become priests and leaderships in the church, and they were sodomizing them and telling them it's not time for Jesus to protect the homosexuals yet. They were horrible. It's terrible, okay? You can guarantee that Rockefeller has all that evidence, and so do all the supporters of George Soros and whoever's running for president or vice president or stink funkadink or ding dunkadink. And on the other side, they have, the liberals, they're dirty things. Well, we're like that. I'm homosexual and transgender, and I'm running for president. That's how the liberals are. It's okay to fuck each other to death in the ass and ask for drugs for relief. We'll give you health care, and then you only need one drop to fuck each other to death in your house while you pay a mortgage to us great minds. That's how they are. And on the right, we love Jesus and we're just like Jesus, and now let's build a nuclear weapon, lock everybody out of this country, don't feed them, shoot them, and kill them because they're not part of our Christian group. Wow. It's just like, fuck. I'm going to go mow the lawn. So they can sit there and have these Machiavelli Sun Tzu plans with their Chinese business partners. Okay. But you can't pluck my eyes out because life is eternal and grace is infinite. I share memories of Jesus. I share memories with David. I share memories with Haile Selassie. I share memories with the righteous. Okay? Unless you go back and do the Lazarus Project. Oh, I'm giving them ideas. No, I've done destabilize everything. It wouldn't work. But you go back and Lazarus and pluck all their eyes out, and then you can't. Look, you can't grow peaches on a tree. Where did we start out with this? You can't grow peaches on a cherry tree? You can't say you're living the Lord's Prayer. It's a whole thing. It's, that holier than thou. There is no holier than thou. You're either holy or you're not. And if you're not holy, you can't pretend you're holy, and so you live the Lord's Prayer. Okay, now you're holy. Okay? And if you're not doing that and telling everybody, oh, you can talk all the bullshit you want on the Olympics advertising, you're not living the Lord's Prayer, you a hoe. Okay? Holier than thou? You're not holy. I'm holy. You're not. You're either faithful or you're not. You're either pregnant or you're not. Okay? 2 and 2 is 4. I'm an excellent driver. 20 minutes to Lobner. Bam! There's your crucial judgment, crucial sentence, like Judge Mathis, right? I'm the guru, and I can see right through you. I love you, wackadoodles. Okay.